is my new series.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, I think the scene is done, so I can talk now. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing this game, and hopefully I don't quit it, because it is supposed to be like the scariest, or one of the scariest games ever made. And yeah, it is quite old, but it is still to this date extremely scary. So don't judge a book by its cover, which the cover is the graphics, I guess, in video game world. And I'll just try not to freak out, because the dizziness graphics are just gonna make me puke myself. Okay, so die. Okay. I know the controls, so don't worry about that. I don't like I've hardly got in, so don't worry about that. I just know that I use these tinder boxes too much, and I need to be careful with that. I can hit tab, and with this game, including health, you also have sanity, and that's like if you see monsters or if you're in the dark or something, you can start to go insane. Which yeah, it's not the best thing. So frictional games, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but Amnesia, and I just learned this yesterday, is an indie game. It was made, Frictional Games is an indie company. I did not know that. So one of the scariest, and actually I've kind of fainted. Okay, I've kind of like noticed that all the indie games in this like last 10 years have been so much better than like the high selling platform games, and that's just my opinion, but by the thought of it. And it's gonna sweep the floor here. Sweep, 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 sweep. Okay, I really don't want to hit that broom against the boards, because I'm gonna think there's a monster beside me or behind me. Oh, okay, let's put this chair up. Okay, could do that too. Oh, no, keep open. Okay, yeah, so don't do that. Just there. Even though like this is nothing, it can still give you. It's freaky when you're alone in a castle and there's purple goo on the floor. And this purple goo must be cleaned because it's cheddar. That's what it is. Alright, let's... A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Okay. How's there wind in this castle? Okay, let's... Where's a torch? Do I have a headache? I think I have a headache. No. Yeah, I have a slight headache. Okay, let's go in here. I think there's something in here, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I think after I'm done, like, crying over this game, because it's, like, crazy insane, and I'm just gonna keep saying that, just because there's a bunch of rooms on the floor. I think I'll play Penumbra, which is another of their game, which is, I think, actually, I think they made Penumbra before Amnesia, so it's not as fancy, but I think it's, like, one of the most scariest, too. And, like, I'm not a big, person when it comes to scary games. Like, they're not usually my genre, but, this one, it just seems, like, crazy. Can we go outside? Like, why can't I go outside? Like, yeah, there's no point. Okay, what is going on? Please don't do that. Oh, it's eat a book. Eat a book. Okay. I hit F, I believe. Yep. Okay, so, I always do this, and I don't know if it works, but I, like, toggle it. Maybe it reduces it more, like in some games, when you toggle it or something, each time you use it. It, like, takes up a lot of space. Okay, it's... stop shaking. Why is there an earthquake? Okay, please stop it. Okay, I can't open that. Anything in this closet? There is indeed some tinderbox. Okay. Let's open this. And oil. No, oil. That's what I want. Okay.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so we got some lore in here. Got a little sneak peek of what is going on. I'm going to use this oil canister. There. Oh. Go. Cool. Yeah, so you can already tell that it is indeed an older game. But, you know what? The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really going to do this, the young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. So the lore in this is quite interesting. It's called Amnesia Dark Descent, so... Okay, it's telling me to left shift to move, well, to run, but I really don't. I feel like I shouldn't run in this game just for the fact that I know I could be like running and then...
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Alright, so... as you can see, the lore is very interesting. It's called Amnesia, the Dark Descent, and yet... this guy has amnesia, which is me, which my name is apparently Daniel. And let us leave this castle and go outside to this wonderful... Well, that's kind of freaky. Couldn't you just, like, break a door? Even, like, I know it would probably cut you. Sorry, break a window, I mean. Like, I would just leave. I wouldn't sit in here in this world of insanity. I've, like, okay, some sort of organic tissue blocks, but it can't be dissolved. Okay, dissolved. Cellar, wine cellar, and laboratory. Laboratory. It's not a laboratory. Laboratorium. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. It's kind of freaky. Don't do that. Kind of freaky. And this is like this isn't half as scary as it probably is. Somebody was just in the room that I am filming this in, and nobody is. Okay. Did you guys hear that footstep? Okay. Okay. Let's open that. No, I can't. I can pick up a tinderbox though. Can I open this? Yep. Okay, I'm getting a problem. I'm getting a slight headache. Okay, just sit here. Okay. Just slow down. Okay. The lack of the chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many aren't stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Oh, what is going on? Oh, 4 different chemicals. Oh, I bet I have to do something with that. Okay. I'm getting a really bad headache in this game. Don't want that. Oh!
Sure, there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And 1 part aqua fortis.
1 second. I need to bind my keys. Crouch. Let's see. Okay. Wait, I'll open these chests. And, okay. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpimite are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua forte, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic. I'll say acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to solutions and should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.